Welcome back, wrestling WWE fans, to a story that set the WWE universe ablaze with raw emotion and unrelenting drama. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on the explosive confrontation between Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Bron Breakker, and Bronson Reed at SmackDown, a moment that's left American fans in arenas from New York to Texas and the UK crowd in London gripped by the intensity. This isn't just a wrestling match, it's a clash of titans, fueled by betrayal, loss, and the unrelenting fight for legacy that resonates with every fan across the Atlantic. The bloodline has long been the heartbeat of WWE, with Roman Reigns as its unyielding tribal chief. For American fans, his dominance has been a source of pride, a symbol of strength in sold-out arenas. The UK crowd in London, with their deep-rooted passion for wrestling storytelling, has roared with every spear, feeling the weight of the Anoa'i family's legacy. But when Jacob Fatu joined Reigns to face the monstrous duo of Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed, the stakes skyrocketed, exposing cracks in loyalties and unearthing painful truths. Please like, share, and subscribe for more WWE content. This confrontation wasn't just about titles or bragging rights, it was personal. Bron Breakker, the young powerhouse, has been tearing through WWE with reckless abandon, his sights set on dismantling the bloodline. American fans, who've watched his meteoric rise, erupted with chants as he called out Reigns, demanding respect. The UK wrestling tradition was felt in every chant, as British fans in London sensed the brewing storm, their love for high-stakes drama fueling the anticipation. Jacob Fatu, the enforcer of the bloodline, brought a different kind of intensity. His loyalty to Reigns was unquestioned, but insiders whisper of tension within the family. Across America, fans were in shock when rumors surfaced of Fatu's struggles to balance his allegiance with his own ambitions. British fans in London couldn't believe it, their passion for wrestling's complex narratives making them dissect every glance between Fatu and Reigns. Bron Breakker's betrayal of the old guard wasn't new. His defiance of WWE's established stars, including Reigns, echoed the broken trust that's haunted wrestling for decades. The US crowd erupted with chants as Breakker mocked the bloodline's legacy, his words cutting deep. The UK crowd, steeped in wrestling's history, felt the sting of his disrespect, their chants a defiant defense of the traditions he sought to destroy. Bronson Reed, the colossal force beside Breakker, added fuel to the fire. His own journey has been marked by health crises, with reports of injuries that nearly ended his career. American fans, who've seen Reed push through pain, connected with his resilience. British fans in London, with their reverence for wrestlers who overcome adversity, cheered his monstrous presence, even as he stood against their beloved bloodline. Backstage, the dynamics were a powder keg. Insiders reveal that Reigns and Fatu clashed over strategy, with Fatu's aggressive style rubbing some in the bloodline the wrong way. The US crowd, always hungry for backstage scoops, buzzed with speculation about a potential fracture. The UK wrestling tradition was felt in every chant, as British fans debated whether Fatu's loyalty could hold under the pressure of facing two beasts like Breakker and Reed. The SmackDown confrontation was a spectacle of raw power. As Reigns and Fatu stood in the ring, the arena shook with anticipation. American fans erupted with chants of "Tribal Chief," while British fans in London, watching live, roared for the bloodline to stand tall. Breakker and Reed, unyielding, stared them down, their presence a challenge to everything the bloodline stood for. The clash wasn't just physical, it was emotional. Reigns, a man who's carried the weight of his family's legacy through leukemia and loss, fought not just for victory but for respect. Across America, fans were in shock as he absorbed punishment, his resilience a testament to his unbreakable spirit. The UK crowd, with their love for wrestling's heart, felt every blow, their cheers a lifeline for the tribal chief. Alright, we're halfway through, and things are about to take a serious turn. If you thought you knew where this was going, think again, this is where the real drama unfolds. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come. Behind the scenes, the confrontation was steeped in grief. The Anoa'i family has endured unimaginable loss, from legends like Yokozuna to the recent passing of Afa Anoa'i. Jacob Fatu, carrying the weight of that legacy, spoke of honoring his fallen kin. American fans, who've mourned these losses, felt the depth of his words. British fans in London couldn't believe it, their chance a tribute to the ghosts of wrestling's past. Roman Reigns, too, was haunted by those losses. Insiders say he's wrestled with the burden of representing a family touched by tragedy. The US crowd erupted with chants as Reigns paid homage to his ancestors, his voice steady but heavy. The UK wrestling tradition, rooted in honoring legacies, resonated with his struggle, their support unwavering across the ocean. Bron Breaker's defiance wasn't just a challenge to Reigns, it was a scandal that rocked the locker room. Sources reveal he clashed with veterans backstage, his arrogance alienating even his allies. Across America, fans were in shock as reports of his outbursts leaked, fueling debates about his future. British fans in London, with their knack for drama, ate up every detail, their passion amplifying the stakes. Bronson Reed's own struggles added another layer. His health crises, from chronic injuries to the mental toll of the ring, were no secret. American fans, who've seen wrestlers push beyond their limits, admired his grit. The UK crowd, with their love for authentic stories, connected with Reed's fight to stay in the game, even as he stood against their heroes. The confrontation at SmackDown was a powder keg of emotions. As Reigns and Fatu battled Breaker and Reed, the arena became a cauldron of sound. The US crowd erupted with chants, their energy shaking the rafters. British fans in London, streaming the event, felt the intensity, their love for wrestling's chaos binding them to every moment. Family breakdowns have always been at the heart of the Bloodline's story. Reigns, a father and husband, has sacrificed countless moments with his loved ones to uphold the family name. American fans, who've followed his journey, felt the weight of those sacrifices. The UK wrestling tradition was felt in every chant, as British fans honored his commitment to family, even at great personal cost. The backstage dynamics were just as intense. Insiders say Fatu's loyalty was questioned by other Bloodline members, who feared his ambitions might outgrow the group. Across America, fans were in shock as rumors of a split surfaced, their loyalty to the Bloodline tested. British fans in London couldn't believe it, their passion for wrestling's twists making them question who to trust. The confrontation's aftermath revealed deeper truths. Reigns and Fatu shared a moment in the ring, a silent acknowledgement of their shared blood and pain. The US crowd, sensing the gravity, chanted their names. The UK crowd, watching from afar, felt the emotional weight, their love for wrestling's heart tying them to the story. The legacy of fallen stars loomed large. Names like Umaga and Rosie, whose deaths shook the WWE Universe, were honored in tributes that played on the Titantron. American fans, tears in their eyes, remembered their contributions. British fans in London, with their reverence for wrestling's history, joined in, their chants a solemn salute. Scandals continued to swirl post-match. Whispers of favoritism and power plays within the Bloodline surfaced, threatening to unravel the faction. The US crowd, hungry for the truth, devoured every leak. The UK wrestling tradition, always quick to embrace drama, fueled the speculation, their chants echoing the uncertainty. The health struggles of Reigns and Fatu were a stark reminder of wrestling's toll. Reigns' battle with leukemia and Fatu's own injuries have tested their resolve. American fans, who've stood by them, admired their courage. British fans in London, with their love for resilience, cheered their defiance, their support a beacon in the storm. As the dust settled, the confrontation left more questions than answers. Can Reigns and Fatu hold the Bloodline together against threats like Breaker and Reed? The US crowd, with their relentless passion, and the UK crowd, with their storied wrestling tradition, will be watching. The arenas will roar, the chants will rise, and the saga will continue. In the end, the confrontation at SmackDown was about more than a fight. It was about loyalty, loss, and the fight to preserve a legacy. Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu stood not just for the Bloodline, but for every fan who's ever believed in family, no matter the cost. For American fans, it's a testament to the strength that defines their heroes. For British fans in London, it's a reminder of wrestling's heart, a tradition that binds us all. The Bloodline's story is far from over, it's a legacy written in blood, sweat, and unbreakable bonds.